Hello everyone, I'm back here again with another video. This is like my third time I had to record it. Yeah. This is a really special, but yeah, I'm here with a really special custom that that I've been working on for a while and I just finished a couple days ago. But yeah, this is my custom of Super Ed or Super ED. There's no official pronunciation, so I'm just gonna call him Super Ed. Yeah, I know he doesn't have the super details. I just decided not to. I just had to make him a normal diesel. But yeah, speaking of not but yeah, Super Ed was revealed with he's a character that got revealed like months ago, like a couple months ago, alongside the season 5 drafts and the episode of James and Super Ed. Yeah, it's probably the most ridiculous episode that it's a cut episode that just was so ridiculous that they just cut it off because it's unrealistic. I can say that. Way more unrealistic than the entirety of season 5. And just way more ridiculous in general, so yeah, there's no official basis for Super Ed, so a lot of people just assume that he's like an electro diesel, like a class 70, class 73. A lot of Super Ed customs nowadays just have the entire front slanted. A lot of people just some people just use a coach. Um, yeah, this is but yeah, but for me, I decided to base them off of a class 73 that has the entire this part of front slightly slanted. Um, so yeah, this uses my old bear. Oops. But yeah, so I decided to. So yeah, essentially I scraped off the paint. You can kind of see where I scraped it off. I sanded. Oh, I didn't really. I sanded it down. And paints them in, and I paint them in the colors of an electro diesel. Metallic blue. Uh, this yellow. I forget what it's called. And I kept the old roof. I was gonna paint. Just added some detail in here, the vents and these little holes that like an electro diesel have had. I was gonna put some vents here, some more vents here. You can kind of see it. Um, where I put new paint here. Uh, color matching is not that great. I use the same paint, but this is new paint. The rest of it's old. I was gonna, but yeah, I was gonna put some vents here, but it just looked too crowded and messy. So yeah, but yeah, this is really simple. I simplified it. Um, I used a paint marker for the vents, windows, and the silver paint marker for the handrails. Um, which this is the handrail I put right here. Since electro diesels also have this handrail, I was gonna put some detail in right here, like the wiring. I didn't really like it, so I just decided to remove it, to wipe it off right as it was drying. You can kind of see it. This camera doesn't like to focus, but the face is. This is why this custom took so long, because I wanted a face for him. Um, but yeah, like I think I mentioned it on the stream that I was working on him, but I just needed a face. he was 98% done, but he just needed a face. I wanted a face that's more scheming, more devious. I don't have enough of them. Not even an Ari or Bert. Take and play one or Wooden Rally one. So I said, so yeah, this is a take and play or take and play Lore One face. I just think it fits pretty well. Yeah, he's actually gonna have my beard in my series, my universe. So yeah, 3 windows. This was done by me. I used a Dremel tool and sanded this bit down because only this side was slanted. So yeah, areas with James. Yeah, I have James in Super Red. Also, I also want to mention this. I bought Duke from eBay. Finally, it's been really hard to find a Duke that's really cheap because a lot of it's really expensive. But yeah, this was a little bit beat up, so I decided to repaint a little bit of it, like especially the top dome. So yeah, and I found out I had this orange brown, like brown orange color, like on hand. That just happened to color match this. I was gonna paint it like a dark tan brown, but I thought it looked too bright, so I decided to until I found out that I had this color on hand, so I decided to paint the red more this color. You can kind of see where it rubbed off, the scratches that I painted over. Repainted the top of the tender and repainted the roof. And I made this character, another one of my original characters, like I promised. It's a Maximum Enterprise engine with a Victor face. He'll probably be gone over in a dedicated video. I call this guy Fetco. But yeah, 28. Yeah, there's not much I can say here. We'll probably be gone over in a dedicated video. So yeah, that's about it. So yeah, bye.